Okay, Fanyamambo and Ali, thank you for that. Fanyamambo, I don't need answers now, but what I'm saying, Fanyamambo, this is to you. If you're aspiring candidate in the Grady constituency, I just want you to refocus on the education aspect of the Grady constituency, the water aspect, water supply. That's a pressing issue. Okay, the water supply and the roads and the security. Okay, and another issue that I did not highlight is the illicit brew in the Grady constituency. The police, the AP, and all those other security agencies, they're complacent in that. They collect money out of that and they just let that thing run out of the neighborhoods. You understand? They make money
Yes, I
out
do.
of it. They let the illicit brew run, and I know there are people who make a livelihood out of the illicit brew and everything. But it's every day. There's this group called. Are you listening, Fanyamambo?
Yes,
He's
I am.
listening.
There's
Yes,
He's
I
this
am.
group
listening.
called. Yeah, I don't know if you're in that group. Ado Ao Zero. They
Okay.
report every death that of anybody who died in the past,
Yes.
like in the past 1 year or 2 years or whatever. Very young
Yes.
people are dying out of, and almost all of them are dying out of drinking illicit brews. This
Yes.
illicit brew, chang'aa, whatever other stuff that is being brewed out there, they are just being brewed and cooked and sold in the neighborhoods, and the police are complicit. They're not cracking down on this. They come and collect their fee at the end of the day, and we know what goes on. We know what goes on. But
Benito.
young people, I see people who are way young, 20, 21, 22, they are dying out of drinking all this stuff. You know,
Okay, Benito.
we need to crack
Share
down on that.
share a link for the group invite. If nobody has reached Fanyamambo, then we can make sure that he gets to it. Or it gets to him, and then he can join. Or he can be invited. How about that?
Okay.
Can I quickly
Benito,
react to
yeah?
that?
Yeah, no, go ahead, react. Yes, please, by all means.
Benito, I'd like to tell you something. There's something I've been doing, and it's a very interesting campaign, and we've been telling people about it. Very, very simple approach. Tumemwaga pombe, tumeona that strategy is not working. They've transferred chiefs, they've transferred police heads. That strategy is not working. There is only one strategy that will work and is working and has been seen to work. Every single parent in Dagoreti South must say, I am going to reduce the number of young people who are dying from alcohol by one or two. And that one or two is my son and my daughter. Mimi kama mzazi, I have to start saying the strategy of fighting with the alcohol seller is not working. Let us start a new strategy that people had not thought about. The strategy of dealing with the alcohol consumer. When you take away the customer, the trade will die. I saw people sometimes arresting prostitutes because even we had that in Dagoreti South. I told them the problem is not the prostitute. The problem is the buyer of the services. When you raise young men who believe in themselves, I have a son who is now 17 years old. My son is my personal project. I speak to him, I talk to him, I walk with him, I go to the gym with him. And every single day, I remind him as his father that he has a duty to be a responsible young man. I show him love, I show him commitment, I hold his hand, I hold him in high esteem, I pray for him, I bless my son. Very many parents are thinking that the problem is alcohol. My son is in a national school, and like most national schools, he'll tell you, Dad, kuna boys who wanajificha wana smoke shule. Why is he not smoking? He's not smoking is not because he doesn't have access, because we are thinking the problem is access. My son is telling me he even knows where they smoke from and when they hide and what time they do it. And we all went to school where we saw boys smoking. We must make our children the kind of children who will sit in a room and say, guys have gone out to smoke, but I'm not going out to smoke. People have gone now to drink illicit alcohol, but by choice, I am not going to do it. So we are starting, and I have gone to Motoini High School, I have gone to Bethmugo High School. We are speaking to young people and telling them, what Pima afungue bar, alafu wakute young people who are not willing to walk into her premises. They are saying the alcohol is available, imejaa kwa mitungi, but me, I am not consuming it. We must take away the customer. And on the day when we shall take away the customer, that trade must die. This other story, tumejaribu, tumemwaga pombe, tumeshika watu, tumetransfer DO, tumetransfer DC, tumetransfer OCS, tumefunga hizo magari, it is not going to work. We have to be responsible parents, and we have to take away now our children. Tukufe na wao, tuseme wangu hata kunywa. And we do it with love, we do it with compassion, we do it with dedication, we do it with commitment. Mukinichagua nikuwe MP wenyu, I will continue with the same program of instilling values in our people, so that anakwambia bangi inavutwa pale, lakini mi napitanga siezi vuta, as opposed to sivutangi bangi juu sina access. It's not about access. It's about an outright refusal from inside and saying, I will not do it because it is not right. That is what will save Dagoreti.